Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Taranayaka Shekharam Smitamukhim Api Namakshuruham Panibhyam Alipurna Ratna Chashakam Raktotpalam Bibhratim Saumyam Ratna Ghadastha Rakta Charanam Dhyayet Param Ambika. Welcome to all for this last concluding session of Lalitopakhyanam. Of course, naturally, we would be having a doubt at this point when Lalita's qualities or when Lalita herself, Devi Lalita, cannot be described either by the words and she cannot even be grasped by the ordinary mortal human mind. Is it possible that in these few chapters, whether the greatness of Lalita can be entirely explained? Certainly not. Though from the point of learning, from the point of listening, we are putting an end to the Lalitopakhyanam. We can only say this is just the Lalitopakhyanam which doesn't have any conclusion. Here, Hayagriva Muni explains the same thing to Agastya. Hayagriva tells, O Kumbha Sambhava, how can words describe what the mind cannot even grasp? What the mind cannot reach, how can the speech accomplish that? This is a proverb pronounced by many of you. It is the natural of things. Listen, I do not speak from partiality, nor out of friendship, nor through delusion. You treasure house of austerity, with kalpa taru for a pen, with kalpa taru for a pen to write with the seven oceans as a mighty vessel of ink for that pen, and the entire earth as a paper to write on, and given a time equivalent to many celestial years. And if all the inhabitants of all the lokas were given a crores and crores of hands each to write, and made and their intellect is made equal to Brahaspati in terms of wisdom and capacity, even then they will not be able to complete the description of 1,000th part of the greatness of a single toe of Sri Devi Lalita's foot. That being the case, all speech is indeed powerless in praising her qualities, because she Devi Lalita is the Parashakti, and along with Parashambhu, she constitutes the Parabrahma, which is omnipresent, which exists in everything, and everything comes out of that during the creation, and everything finally disappears, dissolves into it, into that same Parabrahma at the end of the creation when the pralaya happens. Surrounding the Bindu on all four sides, there is a curtain resplendent, shining like peacock feathers, and representing the great wheel of illusion. That is why in the entire Lalitopakhyanam, only stories have been told. The description of the mansion has been given, but we will never be able to describe Sri Lalita. Above that, Sri Devi and Kameshwara is a dome of such exquisite beauty and celestial workmanship of the luster of carnelian, the like of which cannot be seen anywhere else in the three worlds. When the mind itself is unable to grasp its auspicious magnificence, how can words be strung together to describe the same? Thus, for the purpose of slaying Daitya Bhandasura, the Devi Sri Lalitamba was born from the Chadagni flames of Mahashambhu, having completely destroyed Bhandasura with all his relatives and subjects and armies without any residue whatever. Sri Devi resides in this Srinagara consisting of 16 kshetras constructed by celestial architects for the welfare of the three worlds. Innumerable Srinagaras of similar glory visible to mortal eyes, Sri Devi Lalita brings into existence in all places, wherever and whenever Sri Devi's devotees call upon her name for satisfying their desires day by day, for creating unlimited opportunities to them, and for protecting them from all the harm. He who hears, reads, writes, recites, imagine, or meditate on the glory of Srinagara, beginning with outer enclosure filled with great gardens of all varieties of trees and plants of all seasons, shall obtain his heart's desire even unto liberation from all bonds. Whosoever constructs a model of Srinagara with all its many prakaras and enclosures and dedicates it to Sri Devi Lalita shall indeed become a Jivan Mukta. So saying, Sri Hayagriva remained silent for a while with eyes half closed in ecstasy. Shubhamastu. Om Tat Sat. Om. Now, as a last part, let's listen about the Phala Shruti, the outcome of listening to this Lalitopakhyanam, which the Hayagriva himself has narrated it to Kumbhasambhava Agastya. O Kumbhasambhava, whoever hear this sacred story, Lalitopakhyanam of Sri Devi Lalitamba, all siddhis reside in his hands and will never depart from him. Whoever reads or even listen to it will attain Devaloka, being freed from all sins. He or she who desires a spouse will obtain a most desirable one. One who is after victory will attain victory. Who desires moksha will attain moksha. Who wants dharma will get dharma. Who is after artha, the money or economy or the other auspicious, other welfare things will get artha. Who wants children will obtain children. Who is after wisdom or the sciences will obtain them without fail. Who desires yoga will receive yoga. A king who desires a kingdom will win a kingdom. He who desires to gain a village will get a village. The pregnant woman will obtain a son, a virgin will obtain a good husband, and a bachelor a devout wife. Whatever one may desire by reading of this story or by listening to it, one will immediately obtain one's desires, and the devas will certainly be kind and generous to such an one. A ruler who listens to the history of Sri Devi's successful war against Bhandasura will become fearless of his foes or enemies and obtain victory of a certain. Whosoever so reads this sacred story of Sri Devi Lalita on purpose and with devotion will be blessed with sons, grandsons, and great grandchildren and will be cured of all diseases. whether due to Vata, Pitta, or Shleshma, he or she will not become prey to accidental or any other form of sudden death. No serpent will ever bite them, nor insects will sting. One will not succumb to poison, for poison will have no power over such people. One will not be dull or stupid, mute or dumb. One will not have fear of any being, nor need one have the fear of, one whoever listens this will never have the fear of earthquakes, floods, or famines, etc. Black magic will not touch such a people. One who reads it daily will obtain full satisfaction of all the one cherished desires. Whatever punya is acquired by pilgrimages to holy places and the earths and the tirthas, by reading or listening to this, one obtains such punya fourfold more. Also, the punya obtained by performing 10 times of Rajasuya Yaga and 100 times of Agnishtoma will be gained by reading this Lalitopakhyanam. No bhuta or animal or man or anything can slay such a person, and one will live full span of life free from all diseases. When in danger from a king, ruler, or government action, when ill or beset by robbers, etc., the thought of this story or remembrance of any part of it or the reading of it with purpose will free the person from all such troubles, trials, and tribulations. Whenever this book is copied or rewritten, O Kumbhasambhava, that place will be free from diseases, famine, and poverty. This story of Sri Devi Lalita dealing with her Leelas and Mahatmya is equivalent to drink of nectar as well as a darshan of the deity. This story must be read during all festivals relating to Devi. All other devatas and goddesses in the three worlds will have Sri Devi Lalita for their very self, Atma, and therefore they will not be pleased if this story is not read during their festival. In particular, during the Durga festival, one should listen to this story when read by another, or one should read it oneself before the sacred presence of Devi Durga with a steady mind. Reading thus for 1, 2, or 3 days with a firm intent and purpose, one acquires siddhi in all things. Thus, the inhabitants of the three worlds can please even Devi Durga and obtain her darshan by reading the story of Sri Devi Lalita during Sharan-Navarathri. That means the Navaratri, the 9 days during the Sharad Rutu and Ashwayuja Masa. What is happening now? Whether one is clean or not, whatever state one may be in, the reading of this Upakhyanam will purify and cleanses the person. This reading of the Upakhyanam relating to the Leelas of Sri Devi Lalita is equivalent in fruit to the reading a number of times of Saptashati, the story and the story of the Leelas of Chandika, also known as Chandika Saptashati or Chandika Chandipat. Whosoever read this story with a pure mind and with great devotion will be freed from all sorrow and in the end attain to Sri Devi Lalita who is the shining lamp of all wisdom and grantor of full satisfaction, including moksha. Om Tat Sat Om. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmir Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Thanks to all the listeners. Goodbye.